In this video, you will understand what is computer memory and data transfer between CPU and memory. So let's go with computer memory. So first of all, what is memory? Memory in the sense you are storing something into the device is nothing but memory, and that device is nothing but storage or memory. So computer's memory, we say that it is a CPU, of course. And yes, coming to the first point, what is computer memory? Computer memory is nothing but it stores the data in a form of binary form, because computer understand only binary form, whereas our English is not understandable by computer. Okay, and when it comes to types of memory, there are three memory types, that is primary memory, secondary memory and cache memory. Let's go with the first memory, that is primary memory. Primary memory in the sense name itself says primary, short term or first. Okay, now in primary memory we store data temporarily. Okay, first let me show you the screen so that you'll understand it clearly. The computer memory. I'll first read out the definition so that you'll understand it clearly. A computer memory stores data and information in the form of binary digits, that is 0 and 1. These bits, that is zeros and ones, are binary digits. For example, in ASCII value, you'll understand what is ASCII value first. Here, ASCII value in the sense A. For example, all the alphabets or even special characters, those and all will not be directly understood by computer. So instead of those, computer will understand it in the form of binary language, that is zeros and ones. So coming to the types of memory, we have three different types in fact. So primary memory, secondary memory and cache memory. Let's go in depth and understand what are those. Again, here comes primary memory. Sorry, here it is written as primary, secondary. No, it is a primary memory. The CPU interacts directly with primary memory to perform read or write operation. It is called as semi-conductor memory. In the sense, it is a short-term memory also, we can say. It is like we can store the information temporarily in primary memory. And in primary memory, again, we have three different types, that is RAM, ROM and cache memory. Okay, this cache memory comes under primary memory itself. So when it comes to RAM in the sense random access memory, and ROM is in the sense read-only memory. Okay, in the name itself you can understand one. Let's go in depth and understand what are this. Here you can clearly see the full forms is the first point, and in terms of speed, it is fastest memory, where RAM is fastest than ROM. Okay, it is volatile in nature, which means data is data is lost when the power is off, whereas ROM, data will not be lost when the power is off, but still it will store the data. Okay, and users can change and retrieve the data that is stored, whereas this side users cannot retrieve the data which is stored. Cache memory in this, I know you might not have heard this word before in your school life. Let me just tell you, cache memory is nothing but high speed memory. It is the fastest memory and it is most expensive one. However, it comes under primary memory. We can clearly say that even it is a temporary storage memory. A computer's cache stores information and data that is recently used. Done. Okay, let's go with the next memory, that is secondary memory. As primary memory stores the data temporarily, of course secondary memory stores the data permanently. Keep this in mind. Secondary memory stores the data permanently. Primary memory stores the data temporarily. And secondary memory interacts with CPU indirectly. Primary memory interacts with CPU directly. This is the most important point that you can write in the difference, or when they ask difference between primary memory and secondary memory, which we'll see in the next slide. And it is also non-volatile. Here we can say that permanently the data will be stored even when the computer is switched off. Whereas in primary memory, it is volatile. Data will not be stored even when the computer is switched off. Okay. Next, let's go with secondary memory. You can give these examples like pen drive, hard disk, DVD, CD, and all. You can give this example. Here comes the another one, that is difference between primary memory and secondary memory. As I said, first you can just a second. Yeah, first difference you can give it as that primary memory stores the data temporarily, secondary memory stores the data permanently. Next is it can directly communicate with CPU, whereas secondary memory cannot directly communicate with CPU. It is volatile, it is non-volatile. Primary memory is volatile and secondary memory is non-volatile. Yeah, the same points are written again and again. You can just read it once so that you will understand it clearly.